Senators, it's been a long road to get here. The bill passed the Senate. How do you feel?
We feel energized and hopeful and optimistic, and we will be able to move forward with this. It is nice to have 70 senators on this legislation. It shows you that the parents have done an incredible job talking to their representatives and saying, this is why we need this.
Not only energized, but really inspired. This is why we came here, to get things done and do it in a bipartisan way that literally will save lives. What we're doing is giving parents and kids the tools to disconnect from harmful content, bullying, eating disorders, stuff that really hurts them, and also impose a duty of care on big tech that for too long has said, trust us, and betrayed that trust. And now they're going to have to comply with a law that imposes a duty on them to mitigate or prevent harms.
It's been 3.5 decades since Congress passed any kind of internet online regulation. This time you're targeting kids that are getting targeted by these social media companies. Why has it taken so long to get to this point?
You know, 1998 was the last bill that was passed that dealt with protecting children in the virtual space. But what this shows you is how this army of lobbyists and lawyers that we have been fighting now for over 3 years, how powerful they have been on Capitol Hill. And to make the case that our children are not a product that can be exploited by these social media companies. And we've had thousands of kids and parents, and we have had hundreds of organizations that have, as we did hearings, you know, Julie, they stepped forward, they told their stories, they came to us, they said, let us be a part of this, let us help. And they have pushed back because they knew social media platforms had the research that showed these platforms knew what they were doing, pushing harmful content to kids.
The Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, today said he believes in the purpose of the bill, but he does have some questions about the details. Can you talk to me about what's next for this bill?
We will send it across to the House. There is broad bipartisan support in the House, and we know that they're going to be looking to take it up and move it to the floor. We look forward to seeing that done when the House comes back to D.C. and reconvenes.
So you think this will pass in the fall, potentially?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
The broad bipartisan majority in the Senate sends a message to the House. Yeah. We've dealt with a lot of details. We've drafted, redrafted, met with advocates and adversaries. And
the moms met with the lawmakers, too.
Yes, they've been fabulous. The moms and dads and the kids have been absolutely wonderful working and pushing for passage.
It's really a human story because it affects kids where they live. You know, when we grew up, bullying was on the playground. Kids could go home, find a safe place. Now there are no safe places. And our colleagues in the House know there is an imperative and a historic opportunity here. And we haven't done anything for 3 decades. It's about time.